Boy, we in there. We in there. In there.
We in there like we never left there, guy.
In there. Like we never left. Mr. Mac, I have a back scratcher and I plan to use it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Scratch your back, sir, like you never scratched before.
Oh, yeah. All right. Mr. Mac, how you feeling?
Hey, man, if I were any better, I'd be named DJ George Chuck.
Oh, man. Look, if I had your hands, I'd cut mine off.
If I had your hands, son, I cut mine off. Boy, hey, we grew up hearing that shit for all our life. That, what else? It's so many different sayings you grew up. You like, huh? What?
What they say?
You just go cut somebody's hand off. I understand. Yeah, man. Hey, man, listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to Nightcap Knowledge. This show is rated Black and Uncensored. Real talk, real issues, real solutions. We're going to tell it like a TI is. And we, as the old folks say in the Baptist church, we ain't going to be before you long tonight.
We ain't going to be before you long.
We only
very long
here for a long time, just a good time. We ain't going to be here before you long.
Yeah, man. Look, it's a good time. It's a great time to be here. Shout out to our folks checking in on Facebook and YouTube, and even a few people over on the Instagram, IG as they call it. So thank y'all for checking in with us. We appreciate you for tapping in to Nightcap Knowledge. Mr. Mac, you've given them the disclaimer.
Yes, sir.
Let them know, who we are and why they should be here and why they should be with us.
Yes, sir.
Look, we got some things to address while we're here. We got some things to talk about, some plans to share. And but I know you've been consistent with your mental health minute. Look, give us that mental health minute before we jump into our holiday greetings and so on and so on.
So we kicked this one off a while back. I think it might have been last year. And this one started with me and Chuck having a conversation. Sometimes people make you feel when you choose to do things that benefit you, like you're being selfish. So we said we're going to use the positive version of that is self-focused. If you know that you are a bodyguard, a security officer. No, we say bodyguard. Your job is to protect somebody. So that means that you have to be the best version of yourself. That means you got to spend more time to get more rest, lift more weights, practice your hand-to-hand, things of that nature. So in life, depending on what you're doing, you have to be self-focused, especially if you're in a position where you lead others or have to do things for others. And sometimes, when we're doing these things, sometimes we don't do the things that help us be the best version of ourselves. So we said, we're going to ask for more. We want to be able to get more money. That means we got to work on more plans. We want to be able to build more resources. That means we got to network. We want to build our network. That means we got to go more places that we have not been, right? If you continue to go to places you always been, you're going to continue to see the same people you always seen. So you got and so the transparency behind that, Chuck and I said that we're going to do more, especially in relation to Tuvalu. Some of the folks, they only know us from the grunt work. They only know us from the heavy lifting, moving speakers and doing all this. They don't know us as being executives and different folks of that nature. So we said we're going to start going to the places and doing more of that networking without being providing no service. Now, we have been at a lot of the events, but usually I'm pouring drinks or working the camera or doing something, Chuck DJing or setting up. So we have never been, I think somebody done got on us, never been.
They about to get flagged. It's cool. Hi.
Yeah,
we light it up. Let them light it up. Keep going.
Yeah, dumb. But so self-focus, focus on what you need to do to help you be the best version of yourself. Rather than more, whether you need to get off the couch and start exercising more, or you need to find more time to rest. You need to find therapeutic ways to decompress, whatever that is for you to help you be the best version of yourself. That's what we ask to do. And we say in being self-focused. So I know there's a whole lot going on, Chuck. I don't want to ask you what the groove is. I just say give us some grooves and things that you got, highlights, pick some of your tops that you want to share with the folks.
So I do have one highlight.
Mhm,
This will be a milestone.
mhm,
As much as I talk about Jackson, it's my little soccer player. He's following in his dad's footsteps, but he's also now following in his big brother's footsteps. Jackson has
mhm.
recently been um, been named as a team member of the 8U Prime uh, baseball team. So congratulations go out to Jackson. Let me give my boy some applause and make sure that he knows that we love and appreciate him. Give him some applause. Yes, sir. Now, with that being said, that means Prime has two teams now.
Uh-huh.
So that means double baseball fees. That means baseball, double baseball equipment. It's a number of things that go along with
Yeah.
you know, not only is he playing uh baseball, soccer, but them the both of them are playing basketball now.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say football.
No, 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 no. You know, flag football. We did flag football. I don't have a desire for my boys to play tackle football to middle school if they want to do that.
Yeah.
I really don't have them a desire. I don't have a desire for them to do that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was
Yeah.
just so you got some hoopers. They're gonna have good feet. You know, they definitely gonna have that soccer gonna have them with good feet playing basketball. They definitely gonna be. It's vice versa. So they're gonna already be able to have good movement. So, but
Yeah,
the good
man.
thing about it is they enjoying it. That's the
Yep.
best. That's the best thing.
Yep. Now the other, as I scratch my beard with my back scratcher. Here's the here's the real groove, Mac. Why am I a basketball coach now?
You know what?
I'm I'm a basketball coach.
That with Tyson being in the comments, we've seen when the Qs played whoever and Chuck had to play basketball. Yeah. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna tell you what they couldn't do. They couldn't catch me.
Oh yeah. You were quick. Long as
Yeah.
you was just running and gunning, you were good to go.
Look, hey, I'm gonna tell you, get me the ball, I get it to somebody else.
Yeah,
And
you
then
get
look, I'm
somebody.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I don't. This is something that this is in a side.
Yeah.
All right, you know that I work at a place.
Yeah.
What's up, Vanessa? Oh man, it's a flash from the past. From our digital storytelling days. Sabir would love to see Vanessa in the comments.
I'm surprised he ain't
Uh,
jumped on.
Merry Christmas to you. Um, so we had a work Christmas party, man,
Uh
and at the competition capital, which is where I work, we we had a couple of our employees, our team members say, man, we're gonna hoop. So they brought, a basketball goal up there. Now, I think this is me being very reflective. It was a couple of things that I refrained from participating in while at Tougaloo.
mm-hmm.
One of those things was spades,
For
and the
good
other
reason.
of those things was basketball.
Yeah.
Mac, I can see it on your face. I really
Yeah.
can't, but no, I can see you laughing.
Yeah.
Mac is saying, I know why Chuck don't do that because I'm his friend. Mac is like, hey, for the podcast, Chuck, well, why didn't you participate in them things? I'm glad you asked, Mac. I believe that it's a couple things that don't mix well with Negroes, whether it be at work or whether it be at the family reunion at Big Mama's house or around the corner or on campus. Now, Mac, I'm gonna say this: we didn't play spades.
Mm-mm. Which I'll play basketball.
We played basketball. Now I didn't play nothing.
You watched.
I watched. So I go to pick up Jackson. Go to pick up. He had a soccer camp, so he went to the soccer camp. Shout out to Harrison Central soccer program. They are doing outstanding. I got Mason and I got Rylan, which are the big brothers of one of McRae's teammates. They're doing a great job. Shout out to their coach too. But I go to pick up Jackson from the Jingle Ballers soccer camp, and we get back. This me. I got my plate. I got my fork. I'm like, oh, they just getting a little heated. So I'm eating. I'm like, oh man. So I had to put. I use my daddy coach voice, right? And I'm like, I say, man, what? Y'all gonna fight at the work Christmas party over basketball? So I'm gonna say this to anybody out there: you don't ever have to worry about Mississippi Move, Nightcap Knowledge having basketball at the Christmas party. But it also gave me a realization that's probably why I didn't participate in those activities. Because I'm like, man, I'm not finna fight you over no basketball, man. I ain't gonna argue with you over basketball. But in terms of the last week, that's been the groove, man. That's all of that happened within in the last 7 days.
What usually happens with basketball is someone get fouled and they said it ain't a foul, right? They were like, oh man, you being such and such. Just play through it. And you be like, oh, okay, so we're not calling it? Fine. So next thing you know, the person that did it initially, do it again. You're like, oh man, y'all gonna, they're like, okay. Next thing you know, the person that he didn't drop you. Hey man, play through it. Oh man, that's now it's a fight, right? Now
they gonna say a couple things.
Yeah.
And all of them involve curse words.
All of
them.
So I was thinking about my line brother in the last one.
Your tail?
I think it was a last situation. So Ant is 6'4". The guy, this other guy's like 6'6". Probably got Ant about 50 pounds. Ant talk a lot of noise, and some stuff he back up. So the guy was trying to show out. I forgot what he did. How initially they got it going back and forth. And I think he ended up slapping it, something like that. Kind of that brush like that. And he was like, and so I'm gonna give you a chance to save your life. So,
I'm gonna give you a chance to save your life.
Yeah. So
Liz.
After that, dude tried to figure out what happened. He's like, how did I end up on the floor? I'm just so yeah, spades, man.
Dr. Anthony.
Look, when you talk about spades, bro.
Yeah,
those are the games that it's gonna get heated, especially when folks start cutting, or especially if you say that person would renege.
Oh boy. So I don't want to hear any spades or basketball horror stories when we come back from the holidays.
Yeah, man.
On the next Nightcap Knowledge. And I think we're gonna see them next week, huh, Mac?
Well, I would say, most likely, guys, we don't know. We might just jump back and start off fresh. We got a lot of things we're trying to close out for the end of the year as we begin the new year, hitting the ground running. This is a very, very important year. Well, we say that one of the things we want everybody to start doing, if you know someone that's turning 18, look, make an event out of it. That's what we did, right? Had to do a party. When they doing their party, register them to vote. Go ahead and send it off. Make sure you make a copy of it. But go ahead and send it off. And we definitely want to make sure that people are registered to vote. And they go Barton all his chins and start playing. So we definitely.
That's funny, man.
Hey man, and understand, people, when you hear us, this is 25 years of us doing this.
Back and forth.
Right.
Back and forth, bro.
As long as you don't try it. As long as you don't. No.
No, no,
Nope.
no.
Don't
Not
get
in my
in with the
house.
joke. You don't know Bart like that. Don't. Yes, we definitely. Tulu has been misperceived for a long time. I don't know what y'all think. We come from the same places that everybody else come from. Ain't nothing no different from us. Don't get it. And some people have found out that them cats from Meridian, I mean, call no names, they can move some furniture too. They can move a little bit of furniture.
Look,
Look at it. There you
that
go.
boy there. Boy. Oh,
Over.
Bart knocked his microphone.
Yep, Bart did it. Bart did it. Bart did it. So look, man,
Oh,
we want everybody to be safe. We want everybody to sit back and watch and pay attention as the foolishness continues to unfold
that's right.
on what the new policies and laws and regulations are going to look like for 2026. We want people to take the holidays for whatever they are, right? We talked about this before Thanksgiving. Use that time to spend some time, decompress, enjoy some friends, enjoy some family, do some things. So use it. And, we after Christmas, a lot of us we're gonna jump right into Kwanzaa, the Kwanzaa celebration. Um, and before it get commercialized, because it's headed in that direction, use the simplicity of Kwanzaa, making gifts,
Man,
understanding,
just
talk
live the
about
principles.
and live the principles, unity, cooperative economics, sharing and sharing responsibility, those basic principles. And so we'll be make sure we will be sharing principles, every day to encourage folks to do these things. Do them with your house. You ain't got to go to a function. If you want to go to a larger function, that's great. Um, but you don't have to. You can do those things at your house and understanding the purpose and why.
Yeah.
So we definitely um we would definitely want to continue to move forward as we talk about all the time. Mississippi moving Mississippi forward, all gas, no brakes, and that applies to anybody. Look at the positive things we can do for our city, our county, our state, and hopefully that be a reflection of our country, because we already know when the Negro Mississippi stand up, so goes the nation, right? So Mississippi is so far behind. If we can get in a better spot, we're going to lead the nation with a positive thing. So we got a lot of good collective brain power. I see Bart, Tyson, and you got folks that have been dedicated to this process of trying to move our state and our people forward for a long time. So we're going to continue to work at that. But like I said, enjoy yourself. We didn't get here long. Right now, I think we are almost at the 30-minute mark. So
Yeah, man. Yeah.
we definitely going to tackle the plan is maybe next week is to tackle some financial literacy. We're trying to maybe look at next Monday or Tuesday. Chuck will get the flyer out. We'll let y'all know. There are some changes, very, very important changes that you need to know, especially if you are a caregiver or you someone in your family that's elderly and they have own property. There's some things changing right now. We're going through a land and property grab in our country. There are a lot of things that are changing, and from my perspective, they only want a certain amount of classes, right? They only want homeless, severe poverty, working poverty, super rich. Like they want to skip working class, higher working class, lower middle class. They want to skip all of that. And they want people in a position where you don't have any choice but to work for this, work for that.
Yeah.
If you check your credit and you start seeing some stuff pop up there, that means they have reallocated student loans. They are made plans that if you had made payments in 6 months, they're gonna start taking your money, right? So why billionaires and work to become trillionaires, that person that works for $45,000 a year and can't afford to pay all of the student loans, they're just going to take it directly from your employer. So this is the nation we live in, and this is what we are. So we got to keep making it happen. But that's very important information that needs to be shared
Yep.
when it
Yeah,
comes
and
to
you need
tax
to
changes.
what-
That's another thing that happened.
yeah. You need to
But
learn and
yeah,
share and then continue to engage in spaces and have these conversations with people that you care about. And then the people that you might not care about, but they live close to you. Because we got to start to do things to insulate ourselves and prepare ourselves. And even though we might not see eye to eye with certain neighbors, we still
mhm.
have to love our neighbor as ourselves because ultimately it benefits you.
why do you, it's so many reasons that people used to ask, if there's a fire at your neighbor house, why, what's the main reason for the help? Well, the main reason is to
Whew.
help protect your neighbor. But
There you go.
the second reason is protect you, right? If you help folks be the best version of themselves, if all of us are on point, if all of us are alert, all of us have what we need, then that helps keep us secure. So we have to we we have to keep it going, man. We have to be that unit. We have to be that village. We
Yeah.
seen some great leadership, some great mentors, um, and sometimes we walked into certain situations we don't even know how we got there, but now we're the person that's responsible for doing it, and we got to keep passing this message. One thing people do, if they say, "Oh, I'm good, I don't need that, I'm fine." Okay,
Yeah.
you might be fine. Halftime you're not, but you think you are. And we just use financial literacy for example. Well, 4 or 5 people in your family that's not. So why don't you get them and participate? But you won't even tell them about it and allow them to participate. And I ain't talking about, actually being able to being
Right.
able to go with them. B&B in the building. B&B barbecue. Is that about that?
What?
That's that action. What up,
Yeah, that's
action?
that's Mr. Action right there. Come on in the shot, Jackson. Say hello.
Action Jackson. Jack Jack. What's up, Jack Jack? You don't know?
He said hello.
Oh, he said hello.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he ready.
Yeah, he got on his PJs. He very excited for um Christmas Eve so he can get to Christmas Day.
Yeah,
Look,
trying to hurry get it out the way.
yeah,
If I go
yeah,
to bed early right now, when I wake up in the morning, it'll be here.
yeah.
Oh,
He ain't gonna go to bed early.
you better go and go to bed now, because if you don't go to bed, it's gonna be a long time before Christmas Eve get here. Forget him.
All right, say good night.
Bye.
See you, buddy. Love you. Take your time. Let them PJs go. PJ, them John's young, boy.
Yeah, a little young on you, that boy.
A
Yeah.
little tight. Yeah. He said, huh? Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, look, man. I think we've laid a good foundation for what we have planned for our last Nightcap Knowledge of 2025 as we prepare for 2026. And even privately, I know that you and I have talked about doing some in-person nightcaps, and doing those in places and spaces that deserve the support, the investment from us as a platform, but then also from the community that we engage with and serve. So be on the lookout for in-person Nightcap Knowledge. Be uh, on the lookout for our sponsorship support letters. If you want to be a member, a partner with the work that we do with Mississippi Move, we can't. It does not happen without support. The sleep out does not happen. And if we want to bring back things like MSGW, if we want to bring back things like the Mississippi Black Business Expo, the Landmass Creative Convention, and if we want to grow into things that ultimately allow us as a community to be self-sufficient, uh, to be able to convene without impediment from other entities, we have to invest in these things. So the word that I can leave with you for this Tuesday before Christmas Eve, the word that I will say, man, you have to put your hands to the plow. And You can't sit by and just scroll.
Chuck, when you said that, I hear so many people talk about how they don't get into politics. That's
A
fine.
bullshit.
When you're born in this world, you're born into it.
You born
This
into
has
politics.
affected everybody. I don't give a damn what you did. If you drove a truck, if you goddamn plucked the duck, I don't give a damn what you did, right? If you have been affected by tariffs, policy change,
All of those things.
everything has been affected. So we at a point now, for those of us that had our hand on the plow, it's time we're going to put our hands in the dirt. It's going to have to get to a real grind mode to change things and also safeguard for what we see coming down the pipeline, and to be properly prepared, because that's how we focus, is how we think. But
man,
yeah,
look,
this is just year one.
You said something earlier.
Yeah,
about the classes. They want certain classes to be how we operate as a community.
Yeah.
In 2025, as today is the 23rd of December 2025.
Mm-hmm.
There are not very many people who are prepared for retirement. The people who are prepared for retirement are boomers who participated in a system that allowed them to amass $1.5 million to $2 million from their pension. Those people only have 20, maybe 30 years left on this earth. Those of us that are in our 40s, and there are some that are in their 50s, everybody behind us, I have no idea what it's going to look like, but we're the people that are in front of you that are attempting to safeguard what we will be able to do as a community.
Correct.
Now,
yeah,
you need to be in there. There are only so many people that are making $200,000+ a year on a job. I don't know what the numbers are, but I know for sure that there's only a certain number of people. The majority of people, especially those who have signed on to be quote unquote educated, it's not a lot of people making $150,000+ a year straight out of college. Mm-hmm. Now there are some of us that have enough hustle, heart, and foresight to be able to position ourselves to be entrepreneurs. But even then, there's a certain mix of things that has to happen for you to be able to produce a particular amount of money so that you could prepare for your little people that are coming after you. The way things are rolling right now, if you're not involved in politics, you're not involved in the influence of policies for your community, whether it be at the municipal, city, and county level, the state level, and then at the federal. It's time out for that. I don't participate in that, or I'm not. That don't affect me. It's time out for that. So we ain't new to this. We true to this. You want, in the words of Bart, you want to get down with death row? Send that email. Somebody will come find you. You can hit the contact at msmove.org, or you can hit that info at blackwindowchaser.com. Somebody gonna come find you. You down with the get down? Get down with the get down. And in the words of Outkast, my favorite group. Also, my favorite comedian is Eddie Murphy. I watch all of the Eddie Murphy movies. I love you, Eddie Murphy. All right. But in the words of Outkast, right on to the real, death to the fakers. Mac, that's all I got. We can get the money running reside, because that's what I'm trying to get to.
Hey, what you about to say? And one of your favorite groups. one of my favorite groups, UGK.
What?
Pimp C said, and I'm trying to quote it. It's kind of hard to quote Pimp C and not say what Pimp C said.
Oh man, we in 30 minutes.
Oh,
say
okay.
What he
You know what I'm
said.
saying? You know,
Say
fake
what he
niggas
said.
bitch and bleed, trill nigga bust and lead, and the streets don't respect you if you ain't got no cheese.
And with that being said,
let's get it.
We can get to
where the money resides. Yeah, bro, baby. Look at it.
Hey, I know y'all thought y'all was gonna get something else. These are our holiday reflections. Gratitude is the attitude. We're definitely trying to get that big energy. Let's go. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. We'll see y'all next Tuesday for the final Nightcap Knowledge of 2025 as we prepare for 2026. Love y'all. We appreciate y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.